All right. In our last lesson, we were dividing and getting remainders. Now I want to talk about when we have word problems, what we do with remainders. It's kind of like when we were talking about going to an amusement park and you're estimating how much money you're going to need to buy tickets. Well, you can't estimate low and just show up with that amount of money because you're like, oh, I almost have enough money, let us in. You can't do that. The same with remainders. You have to be careful how to interpret remainders. So I was thinking of an example. There's 71 people and they're going on a bus, and each bus, 2 people can sit in each seat of the bus. Okay, so we've got 2 people in each seat. Okay, or I guess I should say that'll be in each row. Okay, so we want to figure out, or let's do it this way, because let's do it like our buses. We'll do 4 people in each row. So we're trying to figure out how many rows will be needed in order to seat the children. So we've got 71 children and 4 people. You know how we do that on the bus? I'm just picturing it in my head. I'm visualizing. We've got 2 people over here and 2 people over. How many rows are going to need? Well, let's do our division first. Let's do the work. We have to ask, multiply, subtract, and bring down. How many times does 4 go into 7? 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4. I'm going to multiply, subtract, bring down. How many times does 4 go into 31? I think it's 7. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, 7 times 4 is 28. I'm going to subtract that one, and I get 3. So I was looking for how many rows will I need. Can the answer be 17 remainder 3 rows? Show me a remainder 3 row. Can you do that? No. So how many rows will I need on the bus? I'll need 17 rows, and then I'll need 3 seats in that 18th row. So how many rows do I need for the kids? I need 18 rows. Do you see, if I just said, oh, I just need 17 rows, then these 3 kids are like crying because they don't have seats on the bus. Okay? Sometimes it really matters. If you're like, oh yeah, let's just go with 17. Well, here are the crying kids. 17 does not work. We want everybody on that bus to be super happy. So even those 3 leftovers, we're going to, instead of saying 17, we're going to say 18. And now, yay! They're happy as can be. They get to go on the trip as well. Do you see how it's important to look at that remainder and go back to the question and say, what are they asking? How many rows? Well, we can't have 17 remainder 3, so we've got to decide, do we want 17 rows or do we want 18 rows? Sometimes we're going to go down to 17. Sometimes we're going to go up to the next number, 18. I'm going to show you that example next.